there. No matter. Fuel in the carb. Look at that. See that? I'm sure that won't be a problem. On.
Half tank. We're golden.
Okay, so this is the first rip of the year. Let's go back, check out some ponds. Go for a nice little tour. Not a whole lot of snow, so we gotta sort of be careful because we could find ourselves in some garbage. Oh, I love that.
Gotta watch because we just got about 14 inches of snow on top of this ice, so we might be dealing with slush. Let's go take a look. Well, we're good here.
Ho ho ho! Ho ho ho! I don't like that. There's open water there. Let's hit my road.
Why is that quitting so easy? Everything okay? Oh, that plug cap is so loose. Wow. I'll get a new one of those. I don't want to quit back here because I'm already 4K. If I gotta walk back because I can't walk across the ponds, right? That's no fun. The snowstorm 3 days ago and nothing's been moving yet. Usually you have some activity of some sort, especially down around these dams. We'll go take a look. Oh, some tracks there. Nothing fresh. A beautiful little spot right here. From the top of that dam down there, it's probably 15 feet. So if this ever lets go, oh boys, she'll be a big mess down below there. Not much moving here. Got a little mouse dragging his tail. That there is their for bears. What's happening down in here? See that? See that hole? I can see that right there. Check that out. That's partridge poop. So he just hunkered right in there for the snowstorm. And this fisher here was looking for him. Actually, you can see what happened. This is actually pretty cool. Look at, you see that little tunnel? A lot of times those partridge will just torpedo into the snow like that. That little torpedo hole goes right to where he sits. You can see these tracks here. There's a porcupine right around here too. Porcupine. As our trappers lose their lives every year, messing around near dams, beaver lodges. There's an overabundance of bear in this area. Whenever they cancel the spring bear hunt, the population just shot right up. At any given time, I've got probably 9 or 10 bears, all different ones. We had a mama with 3 or 4 cubs this year. That's a beaver carcass. They like those. We're gonna stay off the ponds today until I put some eye grip studs in that sled, because that It doesn't like moving, so I'm going to bring that sled back to the shop, tune it up. I'm going to bring that sled back to the shop and tune it up, and then put my grip studs on it. Because these ponds are dangerous. We should take care of some beaver too this year. Will you start for me? I just got this last year and didn't even tune it up or anything. Oh yeah. Start like most Tundras. That's it. Here you go. Here's a really good example right there. Look at that. Bore into the ground right there. You can see his wing marks from when it blasted. That's his head mark right there. Look at his head and his beak. Usually, we probably missed it just by a little bit, but when we're ripping on the sleds, we'll have them fly out in front of us. It's pretty funny. There's a beaver lodge right there, so I want to stay clear of that, but I want to get to that other side. And we'll tune up and see if I can get closer on there. It's open over there. Nope. Open there. Open water right there. Isn't that beautiful? Look how beautiful that is. Oh my God. Oh man. Let's try it out. That throttle sticking a little bit. The carb might be cold. If you're out in a pond, ponds are dangerous. There's always moving water in these little things. So right there, you see all those little branches sticking out? All those little branches sticking out? That's a beaver feed bed. There's a lump right along the shore there. That's his little lodge. So he comes out, eats on those submerged branches all winter. He drags them back into his lodge, eats in there, and then puts the waste wood out. back underneath the ice. But you got to watch in front of those because his activity moving in and out of there is what keeps that ice thin. So if you see that, that's a feed bed. No slush on here. This is a pretty good lake for slush for until late season. We get lucky. I'm just checking these hills here. There's a bunch of beaver destroyed oak trees. You can see that whole ridge is just destroyed from them. I'm going to come in and take out a bunch of those dead oak. It's good firewood. You guys probably didn't see all of them, but I probably saw a total of about 5 partridge holes in the ground, which is pretty good for the population because they found a bunch of them with West Nile virus, believe it or not. Virus that didn't come from China. All right. There we go. Oh yeah, man. Look at that. Oh, another beauty. Oh, what's going on with that? Throttle sticking. Or the clutch is staying engaged. Why? Why? What is that all about? It's returning. Oh! That'll do it. See that? Yeah, I guess I didn't do that up the other day. That'll do it. Running a little lean. Oh yeah, that's what that was. That's how you blow things up real good. Okay. Now fuel works better. Need an axe. Bring my axe with me. I think that's pretty good. We gotta do some work though. So it needs a seat cover. New plug, new cap, new belt. I gotta clean the carb. It needs a hood wire because it's gonna bust this hood off. I've got a new exhaust for it, the proper one. I'm gonna go through the chain case. You gotta make sure with these things that, I mean, it's kind of old now. Replacing that chain is a really good idea because when they break, they destroy the sprockets, the gears in there. So they're almost unobtainium, very hard to find right now. So that's the best thing you can do is change that out. Actually, it's just a little bit of TLC. Go at the suspension a little bit, check all the idlers. Something's a little rattly under there. Oh, didn't like that slush. Didn't like that slush at all. I don't like the carbides because they catch the rocks, but sometimes one carbide on there is pretty darn good. It gets off, you know, steering a little bit when you're into the slop, into that slush and you're heading for a beaver dam. At least you got one to help you steer. I've got a brand new hood for this. I'm not going to put it on though because I'm just going to wreck it. I've got a whole bunch of other windshields too. But why bother? I'm just going to wreck a windshield. I know how I roll. I should build a box for the back. I used to have a really good one. They carried my ice auger. It was actually quite awesome. Oh yeah, and I'm going to put the eye-grip studs in. That's very important. Très important. That's French. Well, my kind of French. What's this for? What's the big guy here? Oh, Nelly, look at that. I can charge my phone. Sweet. Well, thanks for coming out for the first rip of the season. That was pretty sweet. Hey? Runs good. Snow's a little low. I was tagging rocks all the way, so it's pretty dangerous. But we need the snow to settle, that slush to solidify there, solid up or freeze up, and then more snow. Yeah, baby. Gonna mix up a can of gas. I'm at. That one just got out of the way in time. It just flew out in front of the bucket here. I'm plowing this road and he just popped right out of the snow. You're lucky, little buddy. Sorry about that.